What's up YouTube, Jeff back again today on another very exciting Samsung video for you guys. Today we have an update to one of Samsung's good lock modules that adds some new features on the Galaxy Z Flip 5. Now this update will also be coming to other Samsung devices like the Z Fold 5 and the S23 Ultra, but some of these features that have been added that are new are specific to the Z Flip 5, and that's why I'm using the Z Flip 5 in today's video. So definitely still something relevant to all Samsung users out there. If you have a new flagship, it'll be coming to you first. So we're going to talk about that today. Before I get into it, I do want to remind you guys that if you're going to be ordering something from Samsung Unpacked in February or January of 2024, we've actually heard that the S24 series might launch in January. We are doing the free mystery boxes for those of you who are ordering here in the US. You get a free case, a free cleaning kit, free accessories like a desktop phone stand. There's going to be some other surprises and goodies this time. And this time, for the first time ever, for every 500 people who do order through our link, who take advantage of the free mystery box, we also are going to give away a 75-inch Samsung TV randomly. So 500 people order through us, through our link, and get a mystery box. We give away one TV. If 1,000 people order through us, we give away 2 TVs, etc. So I'm expecting it to be our biggest launch ever. Really excited. We cover shipping and everything. All you have to do is use our link to order. You can register your interest right here on the website. It'll be in the pinned comment and description. We love doing that for the community. So today, the update we're talking about over here on the Samsung Galaxy Store is the update to Multi-Star. Now, Multi-Star is a very important application if you do have a brand new Galaxy Z Flip 5 because it enables you to take full control of what you utilize on your cover display. So this update, let's scroll down here. There's a lot of different updates based on your One UI version as well. So you kind of have to take a look and see, there's a huge changelog based on which, One UI version you're running. This is version 6.7.03. It was updated September 11th, so just a couple days ago. 11.86 megabyte update here on the Z Flip 5. So here are the relevant updates for One UI 5.1.1 on your Z Flip 5. Limited the number of apps in the launcher widget up to 200. I don't know if they decided to impose this limit because some people added more than 200 apps to their Z Flip 5 launcher. Anyway, I think maybe this was causing some problems and not allowing things to run properly on the cover screen. So they may have decided to implement this limit. So now you can only do up to 200 apps in the launcher. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. This is actually a limit. It's not really a new feature. It's actually an additional restriction, but it's to make things run smoother on the Z Flip 5. I have a lot of apps installed. I don't even think I have 200 apps on my daily drivers. Added the Samsung Music to the launcher widget. I actually can't find this, so I don't know if this exists in the US. This might only be in other regions. I don't even think Samsung Music comes by default installed on Galaxy devices. So I might have to look. Maybe you have to install it from the Galaxy Store. I don't have it on here, I don't think. We'll look though. And then fix the touch error when running apps in the launcher widget. There was some lag and some errors with getting things to launch. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's actually look for Samsung Music because I'm actually kind of curious about this now. Do I have Samsung Music on here? I feel like I don't. I don't think we have Samsung Music anymore in the US. No, it's not installed by default. So out of the box, you don't have Samsung Music. Can we grab it from the store? Because I know in some other regions they do have Samsung Music still. Oh, you can grab it from the store. So I would imagine if you download and install it from the Galaxy Store, I've never used Samsung Music because I use Spotify and YouTube Music, then you can now add that application to the launcher widget as well. So let's go ahead and install it. That way we can see the feature. I was thinking about this earlier and it didn't even occur to me that it's not there by default on the US device. So let's go ahead and go into Good Lock, which of course is where you can launch Multi-Star. If you don't use it that often, it's right here on the Life Up side. You go ahead and tap on that. And then on your Z Flip 5, you have this section that says, I love Galaxy Foldable. This is making your Galaxy Foldable even more convenient. And then up here, the main changes to this all have to do with this launcher widget right here at the very top. And of course, the launcher widget allows you to basically launch any applications that you want on the cover screen in the Z Flip 5. So if you tap on Enable Launcher Widget down here, it will enable at the very bottom. You can also take a look here and reorder these. So if you want the launcher widget to appear closer to the top, like I actually like to have the calendar and weather, but then launcher is like my third most used one. You can add that and just put it towards the top. So then you can choose all the apps that you want to include And there's now a limit. You can only have 200 total apps. Now, the Z Flip 5 is not my daily phone. I carry the Z Fold 5 and the S23 Ultra the most. This is a phone that I use on occasion when I want to carry something very pocketable. So I definitely don't have 200 apps. I've got Studio, Twitter, I refuse to call it X, Beeper, which I use for messaging, Instagram, and some other stuff. But now you have a limit of 200. Now let's make sure that Samsung Music is in fact there. Let's see, there it is. So now if you install Samsung Music, you can now add that as well. So then once you do that, if you go to the cover screen, of course, you do have to put in your fingerprint over here, which I haven't gotten the best at doing. And then you can swipe over right here and you'll find your launcher. So you can see all the applications that I have installed, and now I can launch any of these applications from the cover display. And this update also fixed some issues with touch input that was causing problems with certain applications running on the cover display. I really had no issues running things on the cover display. Being able to run apps on the cover display in full really makes the Z Flip 5 a more usable phone. I think everybody who's used it said that. It's still probably my least used of the three big Samsung phones, the Fold, the S23 Ultra, and the Flip. I still use it the least. That's just because I don't like how narrow it is. That's just personal preference though. It's a great phone, absolutely amazing phone. And this update really brings some really cool new features. So anyway, if you have any of the other Samsung devices, flagships, you should also grab the update because it does bring stability fixes. I installed it on my Fold. It brings some stability fixes for some of the other features that are specific to the Fold 5 as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Lots more Samsung content coming, of course. I'll also have some comparison videos to the new iPhones as well, if people are wondering about that. If you are going to be ordering an S24 device, go check out the links in the pinned comment description. Reserve your mystery box, sign up for that so we can get interest. Hoping it's our biggest launch ever. Really excited to do that again for the community. All the details are below. Appreciate you guys checking it out. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.